Good morning. Whoa, hi. My name is Mrs. Hahn, and welcome to Prairie Elementary. This is Mrs. Winter's class, and they are super excited to do the Little Red Hen for you today. So please enjoy.
She had several fluffy-little chicks and, as you see, lots of animal friends. One morning, as the little red hen was scratching around the barnyard, she uncovered some grains of wheat. Excited at her big discovery, she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying, "If we plant these lovely seeds, we will have more grain than we need." We saw the seeds and learned not to it alone. Oh, we saw the seeds, I do it on my own. I learned not to it alone. The eyes said the darling dog, the eyes said the cow cat, the eyes said the country dog, the eyes said the country dog, the eyes said the country goose. So the little red hen turned the seeds all by herself. What a lovely day to plant my seeds. After many days of beautiful sunshine, a night of rain. grow. Through with the tall golden rain, she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying, "If we reap these lovely wheat, we will soon have bread to eat." All by herself. What a lovely day to reap the wheat. Very carefully she cut the wheat and tied it into bundles. The next day it was time to take the wheat to the hen so it could be ground into flour. By this time, the little red hen and the chicks were quite hungry.
Eagerly, go back. Eagerly, she called up to her friends and neighbors, saying,
By this time, the little red hen and the chicks were eagerly hungry. Eagerly she called out her friends and neighbors, saying, "If we take this to the mill, we will certainly have our fill." Who will help me grind the grain and then I'll do it all right? Who will help me grind the grain? I do it on my own. Then I'll do it all. So the little red hen trudged off to the mill for large bundles of grain. What a lovely day for a walk to the mill. In a few hours, she was back home in the barnyard with lovely set of fine flour. By this time, the little red hen and the chicks were quite hungry. What's wrong with the grain? Anxiously, she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying, "Then we turn this flour into bread. We will have meals for days ahead."
out the doll all by herself, noting what lovely things to roll out the doll and receive. She kneaded it with care, rolled out the dough, formed a loaf, and carefully placed it in the oven. Before long, the animals began to gather as they smelled the delicious smell of baking bread. And the little red hen busied herself setting her table with plates, glasses, napkins, silver, and fresh butter. Wow, this is really rough.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of milk with my bread. Maybe I shall have some crackers too.
Come on, move over.
Now what is it?
When the bread was baked to a perfect gold brown, the little red hen nurse sat down. As they were about to enjoy their special feast, the little red hen noticed all of her bonnier friends nearby. She smiled sweetly, turned to them, and read a poem.
So many times I asked for help, but you are not inclined to give me your assistance or your support or your time. So now that the deed is done and we have bread to eat, don't you feel a little guilty that you didn't help plant the wheat or come to my assistance? Then it was time to reap or grind it or even mine it into dough. No, you didn't even mind it.
The animals hung their heads in shame. The little red hen was right.
They didn't deserve any reward as they didn't do anything right.
Well, it had worked. Then wrong. I'm sorry.
Meow, I know she's cat's got my toe. I ducked out every time you asked for help.
The way we treated you was utterly disgraceful.
That's not
The little red hen truly believed that each other of the animals had learned an important lesson. After getting them together, she made room for each and every one of them around her table.
A lesson now you each have learned. You only get what you have earned.
And the next time that someone thinks to ask, I hope you will do the thing. In the meantime, take a seat and share the goodness that comes from
Growing Leaves!